Oi oi fan, this one's absolutely mental. Tierney's back and already calling one of our boys a total machine. There's courtroom chaos behind a massive transfer target. And get this, the last headline could change everything for our attack. So stick around till the very end, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you never miss a single bit of Celtic news. Let's get this video flying through the algorithm. Every true fan needs to see this. Let's get into it. Right then, fan, listen to this, because what I've got for you now is the kind of story that makes your chest puff out with pride and sends the blue noses hiding under their duvets. Kieran Tierney, our KT, the prodigal son, he's back in the hoops and already head over heels for one of the most relentless machines ever to grace paradise, Daizen Maeda. Now, Tierney's no stranger to top-class talent. He's been mixing it with the best in the Premier League, La Liga, and the Champions League. He's seen it all. But who's left him gobsmacked? You guessed it. The Duracell bunny himself, Maeda. And not just on match days. In training too, KT says he's never seen a player sprint like that. Constantly press, constantly chase, without ever slowing down. Even after an hour in the blazing Algarve heat, 30 degrees, sweat pouring, Maeda's there doing press-ups, while KT and Jamesy Forrest are sipping recovery shakes on the bench. This madman's pumping out reps. A total machine, he said. A total machine. And the link up between them, down that left flank, already starting to click. They looked sharp in the 2-0 win over Sporting, and there's more to come against Newcastle this weekend. KT's set to lock down that left-back spot, and with Maeda tearing it up in front of him, defenders are in for an absolute nightmare. But here's the bit that really gets you. Tierney was watching from afar these past 6 years. He saw us lifting trophy after trophy, dominating Scotland, and you know what he said? No envy, just pure pride as a fan. But deep down, he wanted to be part of it again. And now, he's back, he's hungry, and he wants that silverware just like the old days. So here's what I want to know from you, fan. With Tierney home, Maeda flying, and the team building steam, is this shaping up to be one of the strongest Celtic sides we've seen in years? Or do you still think we need that one marquee signing to truly make a statement? Go on, drop it. In the comments, let's hear it. Right then, fan, this one's absolutely wild. Strap in, because what's happening behind the scenes at CFR Cluj makes the Rangers AGM look like a primary school bake sale. So here's the deal. Our Celtic launched a serious bid, £6.9 million for Romanian goal machine Louis Munteanu. 23 years old, 25 goals last season, already scoring in Europe. Yeah, the lad's hotter than a July afternoon on the Gallow Gate. But Cluj rejected the bid straight off, shouting they want £15.5 million. And madness, right? But here's where it gets proper mental. This isn't just about football anymore. It's about debt, lawsuits, and a club on the financial edge. Turns out Cluj's owner, Iwan Varga, is neck deep in a personal legal battle with a German financier who wants 22 million euros back. You read that right. This guy's got a court case hanging over his head like a dark cloud over Solihull Street in November. And get this, Cluj are hemorrhaging money. Last season, they posted over £4 million in losses. Kicker, Fiorentina still hold a 50% sell-on clause. So even if Celtic's bid was accepted, Cluj would only pocket £3.4 million. That's barely enough to cover the price of a pint in London. Never mind save a club in financial chaos. Now, publicly, Cluj are acting tough, but privately, it reeks of desperation. If cash doesn't come in soon, they could be forced to sell, not because they want to, but because they have to And that's where Celtic might just sneak in and nick a bargain while French clubs like Lille and Nice circle like seagulls round a chippy. Munteanu says he's happy. Of course he is. But we both know, Fan, when the court orders start flying, happiness takes a back seat to bank balances. So here's my question to you. Should Celtic go back in with another cheeky bid, half the asking price, and test just how desperate Cluj really are? Or would you rather we bin it and find someone who doesn't come with legal drama stapled to his boots? Go on, Fan. This one's got comments section chaos written all over it. Let me know what you'd do. Right, Fan? This one's got a bit of everything. Goals, graft, and a price tag that might just make your jaw hit the floor. So here's the story. Celtic are reportedly eyeing up Richard Cohn, the lad from Wycombe Wanderers. Now, this isn't just any League One striker. Cohn's journey is pure football romance. He went from being homeless in the Ivory Coast to tearing it up in England's 9th tier with Athletic Newham, fast forward to now, and he's smashing it for Wycombe. 21 goals last season, named Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season in League One. That's no small feat, Fan. But here's where it gets daft. Wycombe apparently want Seat Mil Hoynes de Libras for him. 7. Meanwhile, Transfermarkt reckons he's worth about 600 mil. That's like asking for a steak dinner and getting a Greggs sausage roll. No offense to Greggs, obviously. Now look, he's got pace, power, and that raw edge Brendan seems to love up front. And yeah, if Maeda leaves, heaven forbid, Cohn might fit the bill stylistically. But as it stands, we've already brought in Callum Osman from Fulham. Shinyamada's set to land shortly, and Maeda's still ours for now. So let's be real, Fan. Does it really make sense to chuck Sete Mil Hoynes at a lad who's had one good season in League One? Or is this just another case of an English club trying to rinse us because they know we've got Champions League checks on the way? Tell me, would you take a punt on Cohn for that price? Or should we leave it and invest the cash somewhere that actually makes sense? Let's hear it, Fan. This one's got debate written all over it.